first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, the coverage was tight down underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
And he put enough leg into it. And no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple.
Throwing on first down. Carmichael. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10. Intended for Kiki. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback.
Down. Back to throw. Carmichael. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. The Vikings take over first down. Let's go! Let's go! Minnesota now ready for their next possession. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. It's big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. A give. This is Cook. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
To throw is Cousins. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Cousins on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Trying to go back again to Adam Thielen. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1. Off the play fake. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. To the air again, it's Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 1-yard touchdown pass as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it's polished off by a Viking score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff. Edwards. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
And you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil. Looking left sideline, incomplete. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Now Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. The punt team on now as this one's set away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over. An NFL update. Second quarter now in Jacksonville. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On first down, Carmichael. Early lead in that one for the Packers. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a throw here to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right?
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Looking to throw on second down. Carmichael. And he rifles one incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Carmichael.
Open man is Quintez Cephas.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 1st and 10, Carmichael. That's complete to Robinson. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Throwing on first down. Carmichael. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
From his end zone, it's Corey Ballantyne. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Carmichael. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. To throw, Cousins.
This one brought in by Jefferson. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. 1st down, Vikings.
On the carry, it's Cook. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
And the tackle there by Chris Barnes.
They go play action. Cousins.
Open man is Osborne. He's got him.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play fake. Cousins. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Cousins now. He wants it all for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Carmichael. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And running with power here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
On the handoff, Edwards. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's Swift. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Back to throw. Carmichael. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd down. It's Edwards. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Trey Flowers able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. On first down, Carmichael. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And shedding a man at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The Lions on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 19. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that. We're at 2nd down. On 2nd down now. It's Cook. And some room to maneuver. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings. Now Cook. And this will be a Vikings first down as good running gets them to about the 44. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Under pressure, and down he goes. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Romeo Okwara picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Cousins. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
69 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. On play action, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They'll run with Cook. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They try again with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
So now the Lions down by 7, and time a huge factor.